12 networks. Take a look at the starting unit for John Tanner and the Cardinal. Gabby Stone has not played against USC in her career. About to get the first taste of the rivalry here in the lineup with her, including the Nuschel sisters and Maggie Steffens, of course, the MVP of the 2012 Olympics for the United States and the gold medal winning squad. Just some of the top performers in the pool for Stanford and for USC. Jovan Babic has a talented lineup as well. Bolognahi, who was the MVP of the national tournament last year, as the women of Troy won it all. And Dove, Babic, weapons all across the pool for USC as well. They've got 7 players averaging at least a goal per game so far this year. 20-0 USC against 15-1 Stanford. Opening sprint here, and we're underway from the Avery Aquatic Center. Sprint won by the Cardinal. They are in the dark-colored caps, the light caps, on the road here for USC. And we're anxious to see what transpires here. Only game this week for Stanford. It's the 3rd game of the week for the women of Troy, including one yesterday, close call against San Jose State. They won 10-9. Jovan Babic saying they had a slow start, but battled back, got goals when needed. First crack here for USC on offense. Corey Dodson forced to give it up, trying to get it back. Turnover, Cardinal ball. Transition opportunity. Ashley Grossman and the women of Troy defense swallowing that up.
And whenever there's a double team in a transition like that, the referee's always going to expect the offensive player to make something out of it. They're not going to give them an automatic foul. So Ashley needed to see the player off to her right, didn't, and there was no call.
Dove and Stefania Hermelides both getting back. Shot missing, and the Cardinal look to break out.
Dove was so efficient.
Opportunity at the other end. Simple foul. Cardinal keep possession. Plenty of time and space. They'll jump to the 2-meter spot. Dries is there, and the stop made.
Dries with a pass that's actually uncharacteristically high from Kylie Nuschel. Nuschel normally puts that right on the water, but Dries able to make something out of it. Didn't quite get a lot on the ball. Tried to put it low. It didn't quite get all the way to the cage.
Dries, senior from Laguna Beach, one of 3 National Players of the Year the last 3 years for Stanford, the Catino Award. Stanford's taken 3 straight. And another offensive call against USC. Another breakout chance here for the Cardinals.
This is Jamie Nuschel coming down the center of the pool with a 2-on-1.
1-on-1 with a keeper and scores it. And the Cardinal transition game is the first goal of the contest.
And here's the 2-on-1 situation. The defense stays over on the other defender. She waits. She allows Bologna to get up and to make the move. She's unable, the goalkeeper unable to move when she's committed to the shot. Did a great job of waiting, had the patience to put it cross cage, high corner. But John Tanner before the game said we're going to make a difference in our starting lineup. We're going to start Jamie Nuschel. She's been playing too well the last couple of weeks in practice for me to keep her out.
The younger sister of Kylie Nuschel gets her 14th of the season as Stanford strikes first. 3 sets of sisters in this game. Try to keep it as less confusing as possible as we go along. Blocked in front. Stanford's defense been spot on here at the outset and looking for a transition chance. Kylie Nuschel able to outlet it for the moment to Kelsey Sugg.
Well, the defense that makes field blocks and steals the ball like that creates opportunities in transition. Stanford has 1 goal in the counterattack, but they're moving their offense up quickly. They're getting out, putting a lot of pressure on the SC defense.
Maggie Steffens looking to go on the inside, and it's a 5-meter call. Penalty shot coming up here, Card.
Again, when there are only 3 players down there, SC can't drop folks off the perimeter. They're not set up in their half-court offense where they're extremely effective. Beautiful pass inside Ashley Grossman, who drew that for the Card.
Steffens will take it. Buries it. 2-0 Stanford.
Steffens buried it. You're right. She left nothing to the imagination that time. Just got up and ripped it. When the ball comes out of your hand so quickly, look, the goalie was sliding in the other direction, but she just come up. She still wouldn't have had a chance at it because it was in the back of the net before you could blink an eye. Maggie Steffens so efficient the way she shoots the ball. Gets her body into it, and again, it just pops off her hand.
And she had the most goals. The London Games for Team USA, 21 there, 31 now in the season for the Cardinal, and a 2-0 lead for Stanford for the second day in a row. USC falling behind it again. Monica Babic, the goal leader for the women of Troy with 53 on the year, holding high. And the call to stop, Gabby Stone. Hit the end line, USC will get it back.
Looks like one of the things that he's trying to do is test this goalkeeper from the outside. Looked like Colleen O'Donnell kind of measured her, thought she might have had a chance, but a nice save by Stone to come across and knock the ball down and out of bounds.
One of the seniors for USC with a good crack, but the sophomore Stone making the requisite stop. Approaching the midway point, opening quarter. Entry to the 2-meter spot. And take it away.
And it was Steffens dropping off her man to drop back and knock that ball away. Again, Stanford doing what it needs to do defensively. They're sliding over. They're very, very active. SC has not had a decent possession yet because of the Stanford activity.
Madeline Rosenthal, the senior 2-meter player for USC, got swallowed under. And the Cardinal with another chance to increase its lead yet again. A foul against USC. Lexi Ross will retrieve for Stanford. Dump down inside, offensive foul.
Boy, beautiful pass that time from Usual into Steffens. A little bit too late. Steffens was inside the 2-meter line, but it was one of those things. Kylie sees it. Beautiful drive from Steffens, just a little bit too late.
And there's the goal for USC as the women of Troy get on the board. So the offensive foul negates a possible goal for Stanford at one end, and USC cashes in at the other end.
Well, he got somebody's experience as Colleen O'Donnell off in transition. She had the ball as a 4-on-3 at the far side. He was able to come around and was going to wrap the ball around, came by near side. Looked like it kind of fooled Stone there for a second, because that ball went right through her. So this first goal of the game for USC.
O'Donnell gets her 19th of the year, and USC on the board. 2-1 the score here, the battle between number 1 and number 3 on Pac-12 Network.
Staples has everything you need to keep a germ-free office. From gloves to wipes to cleaners.
Winning the crowd, got to hobnob with President Obama. You would expect a photo op there that the White House offers up to a lot of pro and college sports teams who have great honor for the women and the men of Troy.
His entire coaching staff. He's got some fellows like Casey and Mark who've been with him for a number of years, and that allows him the freedom to coach the team that's in season and they help out with the team that's not in season.
Now this team trailing again. We mentioned a slow start against San Jose State yesterday, and working from behind again against Stanford. Quick shot on the near side. Anna Elizarova, the sophomore from Canada, is denied by Polonyai.
Elizarova normally has a cannon from out there. She's got a little wraparound hesitation, makes it hard on goalies to see the ball as it's coming through, but that looked like a fairly pedestrian shot. She's going to have to get more on it for it to fool Flora.
Jennifer Stiefel from Germany.
And again, I love the Stanford defense. They're really moving well. As they're sliding off onto another player, there's good recognition at the backside. This is what Stanford needs to blunt this USC attack.
Joanna Karabalides off the pipe. Karabalides can't put it home.
Karabalides trying to get the ball up and around, just smidgen it outside, so it went off the bar. Beautiful pass inside to Maggie Steffens.
Backhanded shot denied. Polonyai able to parry it away.
Beautiful pass that time also from Kaylee Dodson, who saw that opportunity.
A senior from Budapest, Hungary, with a big stop. 3-time All-American and a 2012 Olympian for her native Hungary. Approaching the final 2 minutes here, opening quarter. 10 seconds left to shoot. Lob attempt from Stiefel off the bar. Kelly Mendoza trying to get it back. It does for USC.
Stiefel trying to lock the goalie down near side and get that lob going a little bit high, but here's an ejection on Steffens. So USC's got 20 seconds to work their 6-on-5.
First power play look here for the women of Troy. On the 6-on-5. Haley Gilchrist gives it up. Dove back to Gilchrist. She'll opt to go near side. Plenty of time, and finally a connection made. That's Stiefel straight away ties it up at 2-2.
Jovan Bobic says 6-on-5 is all about passing. Great passing, which gets the defense out of their lanes. You saw that opportunity where all the hands were up, but there was this huge lane to that cross cage corner. And Gabby Stone wasn't over there. There was a lot of open net behind it. Stiefel just puts it away. And you saw how excited she was. She's missed a couple like that in previous games. She's very excited to be back on the horse.
21st goal of the season. That would be among the tops for a ton of teams. On this team, it's 5th or 6th. So 2 straight to open things for the Cardinal, and now 2 in a row for USC. And a turnover there for Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford trying a little bit too hard to get inside water that time. I think it was called on Maggie Steffens.
Nobody stopping Mendoza for the moment. She surveys the situation. Fires it off. Gilchrist. Will switch it. Bobic holding, skip shot, stop made, Stone.
Nice save by Gabby Stone that time. That ball came with a lot of heat on it. Looked like she turned her head away just at the last second, but was able to get both hands on it, knock it down and control it very nicely. Had a lot of help from her defense.
Steffens. Contact there with Gilchrist defending. Approaching the final 35 seconds opening quarter. Number 1 USC. 2-2 game with Stanford. That's tipped by Bolognahi. Stanford will have it back.
Boy, Stanford's got to be happy that Kelsey Suggs is shooting the ball. She's got a tremendous outside shot, and as the primary 2-meter defender, she's a lot of times playing that point position. She needs to be a scorer for the Stanford offense to work as well as it's supposed to.
Suggs giving it up. Kylie Ushel for her sister Jamie. Jamie Ushel looking to dump the 2-meter to Steffens and take it away. Rosenthal defensively breaking it up. Final ticks here. The women of Troy get it down and get a shot. Nope. Time expires. And we're right where we started. Dead even. Stanford scoring the first 2. USC scoring the last 2. 2 apiece after 1 quarter.